Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. De Rossi, searching pass he's played there. That ball looks a good one, and he was alert to it. Not the most convincing of passes. Belletti. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pelé. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko does really well to win the ball there. De Rossi gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Lahm. Cross to the back post. Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko. Nepal still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pelé. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Lahm. And it's Messi. Pelé! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Nepal have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's going wide left. Chance to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Saka just eases him off the ball. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's bustling through here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. And here's Azar. Azar running at top gear. Azar. The ball goes in. Messi tries one from range. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Xavi Alonso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. Decent chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And he's been shifted off it. And it's been played through. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard receives it in a good position. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
This is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitutions taking place.
Away we go again.
Nepal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. Hullet. And he's cut it out. Maldini. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge. Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has not gone well. That's a good ball out wide. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And it's Azar. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Not where it came from. He has found the way through. Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nepal have their third corner. It's a throw-in. Header, a neat finish! It is the pick-me-up they all long for! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, right place, right time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic, Bastoni gets a foot in here. And it's Hullet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Great ball and he's in real chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Number 18.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining...
Takes a shot! Schneider! Brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. Great chance! Long ball upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Rossi. And it's Messi. Rivaldo. Over to the right flank. And here's Hullet. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Edmilson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rivaldo. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's got the beating of his man. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Rivaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Shevchenko. It's a searching pass. It's Rivaldo! And And again, he is at his elastic best. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Ronaldinho. Schneider! Drogba comes to the rescue. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold. He utilised...
Oh, good climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Half-time getting close now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. He's gone for goal. Edmilson distributed tidily. Rivaldo has found the net here, of course. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Right, Shevchenko. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Oh, what a mistake! That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
It's Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Rivaldo. And here's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. To Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Aubameyang needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. And he can thump it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a good ball out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Short changes him with that pass. And he's quick to return it. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a good run down the right. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Aubameyang. And that has found him in acres of space.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Ronaldinho. Marcelo just eases him off the ball. And that's a throw-in.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Hullet. Rivaldo. He's got plenty of space. And the shot! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Opts for safety.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Ambitious ball here. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Schneider. Now it's Aubameyang. Very much into the last knockings. Edmilson. Shevchenko.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Marcelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Edmilson. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Oman have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to win.
Header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Done delicately. Now it's Kaut. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zanetti calmly anticipates. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Lampard. Lahm. Knocks it out wide. And it's Messi. That is lovely. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nepal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lampard.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Kaut makes a move down the right. Great vision. Zanetti delivers. Bullish header! And he's done it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Oman are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Kaut. And he's opted for the long pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's picked his way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Ronaldinho. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And they're back on the ball again. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Showing great feet there. Chiellini.
Nepal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that could set him on his way. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Messi. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get...
It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now, to all members of the
Nepal
crowd,
training
I'd like to
by
ask
the
you to
tightest
join
of
me in
margins at
wishing our
half-time.
birthday boy a very
Well, for me,
special
Peter, things
birthday.
have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Shevchenko, bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Oman really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve. Impressive jump! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's not got that quite right. He'll try from distance! Now, who's going to be first to this? An instinct getting up there!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Out. Zanetti crosses. Azar. Pele. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi running with intent. Now it's Pele. Now it's Azar. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Goal! After 58
Simplicity
minutes,
itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Now there's a... Azar! Cleared without hesitation. He has a look up. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Count crosses.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
substitution.
Nepal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shevchenko wriggles his way through, and that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oman can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Ibrahimovic closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Pele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Nepal with the corner, there first.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Shevchenko. He's had a shot! And that's in! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitution for Oman. Number 11, Shevchenko. Number 6, Messi.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oman leading now.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. They just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Number 20,
Rashford picks it up out wide. Haaland.
17,
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Number 23, Scholes.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. So, what can they make of this? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nepal are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Yamal's cross. And that has gone horribly wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Bale. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Played out towards the right wing.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes
Scholes
added
is
time.
the team's great visionary. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal. Now that's a fine challenge. Pele. Haaland. Pele. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Hello, attendees. This is a
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain.
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
That's good running with the ball. Seedorf. Zola. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Rossi. And it's Lampard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He is through here! De Rossi. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each...
Big chance! Goal! And there is your opener.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Ha segnato al 15° minuto, numero 24.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Stam. And they can counter here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Lampard. And he's worked it through. Stam. And it's Pedri. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great chance! And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Impressive jump. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Pedri. Pedri getting forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lovely pass. He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot. Delivered low. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Ronaldinho. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, just skips past his man. The Rossi wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ronaldinho. Lampard. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Zola. Pedri. Stojkovic. The Rossi does really well there, he is strong. Aimed beyond the defence. Stojkovic. Shot could be on.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
De Rossi. And the counter is on. That's an imaginative pass. Incoming, a header! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Doesn't quite get there. Pedri. And it's Stojkovic. De Rossi. Ambitious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. And this is Hazard. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he couldn't finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Driving on and making good progress. Nepal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Lahm. Oh, this is a terrific run. Opts to play it back. It's Lampard! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful...
Just the keeper in his way, and a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Nepal with the corner, there first. Oh, he's been caught, can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho, quietly revving up. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Nepal have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Azar. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Stojkovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ibrahimovic has good running with the ball. Probing pass. Nicely worked. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. "75 minutes played. Mohamed Salah, shot a goal!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Quality ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Salah. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pele, and here's Bale. He's having a hit! And that's off target.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Salah. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Mohamed Salah. That's the end. Nepal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Pepe completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely aimed pass. Nakamura threads one in. Gerrard. De Rossi. Messi. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Batistuta. That is ended up in no man's land. Maldini. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's had it nicked away. Alvarez. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And this is Azar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! And he's taking no chances there. And it's Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this?
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good strength. And he's looking to catch him up. Nakamura can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Rooney. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Nakamura. And they can counter here. Now it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gerrard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Rossi going forward. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Alvarez.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rooney. Nakamura. Nakamura. Nakamura! Brilliant from Nakamura! He's got himself an absolute peach. The first significant strike. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Picked out brilliantly. Caught offside that time. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Missed by a fraction. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Azar. Gerrard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ibrahimovic. Rooney. It's Rooney!
Rooney really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
There will be 1 minute
It's an
added time.
imaginative pass. Oh, good taking of Gerrard! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is glorious. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. And it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. And he skips past his man, drills one in. Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Alvarez. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Alarm. Messi. This is a promising build-up. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Alarm. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Just about up to the hour now. Hazard. And he should have made them pay.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Real chance!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game.
It's Nakamura! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. And this is Messi. He's got away. Hazard! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Can he get onto this? Nakamura gets into a good position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can...
Oh, what a mistake! He's beaten the last man. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And now the breakaway. And this is Bale. Gerrard. Bale. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's being shifted off it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Gerrard, and he was alert to it. Nakamura gets it clear.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Aubameyang. Number 22, Messi. Number 5, Gerrard. Number 16, coming on the field, number 18, Pele. Number 21, Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Frank Lampard. Number 17, Pep Guardiola.
Stam kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Pele, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And he's heaved it away, but that has not gone well. Cruyff.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ambitious ball here.
There will be
Not
3
got that
minutes
quite right.
added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Nicely worked. And this is Ibrahimovic. Stam gets it away. Nepal have got it back and they'll have another go. Pele. That has been knocked clear. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then,
And a
Jim?
quick reminder
Natal,
today,
absolutely
everybody, to
shocking
make
here.
sure to put
Shocking.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're on the way.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system.
He'll try from distance! It goes to show he is human after all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Done delicately. He'd have done well to reach that. Lampard. Chance, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. That is lovely. Tchouaméni showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him. And here's Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Pelé. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Haaland. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic can be a real threat inside the box.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And here's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the through ball. He's found the way through. Rodri. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's definitely onside. Schneider. Haaland. Messi. And it's Timber. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Here's Tchouaméni. Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. Lampard. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. Nicely weighted ball. Chance to header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's forced to go back. Batistuta might just make this. And here's Haaland, looking for the run. So, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schneider, and he's being shifted off it. And this is Messi. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Haaland takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 5.
Down to business again.
El dorsal 19.
Natal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Messi. Shevchenko. Now this could be a chance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. And here's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Messi. There's the shot! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nepal are looking to go forward now. A probing pass. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting, real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lampard. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time for a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Natal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Lampard. Lam. And here's Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Could move up a gear here. And here's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got away. Real chance here. It's Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Caicedo. Lampard threads one in. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Guirassy. And here's Lopez. Messi. And here's Lopez.
Firmine really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good take in a good area. Delivered in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Lopez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nepal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lopez. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting, and he's picked out the run. Messi finding himself in space. Oh, that's fabulous. He's trying to hit the front line here. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's an excellent interception. Gerrard. It's come to nothing. Looking for the run. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. And it's Gerrard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And here's Hullet. Now it's Lampard. And it's Fletcher. And this is Hullet. Great and a chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gerrard. And he's forced to go back to De Rossi. Hazard. Hullet. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira conjures time and space where few can. It's a good run down the right. It's a promising position. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darren Fletcher. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole
shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And now he has two. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Messi, and it's Hazard. Darren Fletcher. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Rossi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Towering header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Gerrard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro. De Rossi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. Gerrard. Nicely spread. He is through here. And this is Messi. That's Gerrard. Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot. Big relief. It just needed better contact. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff going after that. Cruyff, looking to be a menace in the final third. It's Lampard! Fantastic from Lampard! About as smooth as it gets. It's all becoming so easy. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
A case now of complete control. And it's lofted through here. And this is great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Hazard touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Hullet, not the most accurate pass.
Has been indicated.
No way through there. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Gerrard. And here's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Opts to play it back. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So let's get the ball rolling. Nepal not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. He's got away. No, he's not getting past him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Poor, robust challenge. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hullet. Gerrard. A probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Darren Fletcher has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gerrard scooting forward. And here's Hazard. Messi. Just about within shooting range. And that's past the post.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Opts for safety. Oh, what a mistake! No way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Right, Shevchenko threads one in, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Against the crossbar. impressive strike.
The ball
Substitution in
certainly
progress.
looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Van Dijk proves too strong. Dixon, a picture of focus and alertness. Nepal still have the cards to affect this game. Dixon. Just about up to 75 minutes. Van Dijk makes the interception. Pelé. Gerrard. That is good strength. Maldini picks it up out wide. It's a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lampard, and he was alert to it. Messi, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, no joy this time.
Nepal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
That's a risky... Oh no, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. De Rossi. Pelé. And this is
There will
Ronaldo.
be 1 minute
Yeah, he's
added
pulled him up
time.
for that challenge. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And that's wide. The pressing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfield.
Shot, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's definitely onside. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Nepal presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to break the deadlock. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Goal! After 5 minutes is number 22, Lionel Messi.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent ball, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary. Nepal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's running through. It's Forlan!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. And this is... And the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Conte. Now it's Forlan. Maldini proves too strong, too smart. Driving on and making good progress. Played into space. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Driving forward. Shot at goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Nepal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That's good running with the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, and And they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Chiellini. Conte. Looking for options for movement. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, played right into his path. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Gerrard. Good running, strong and purposeful. And there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nepal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Conte. Now it's Forlan. He shifted it to the flank. Lahm. And the counter is on. Lahm running with the ball. Messi. Good chance here! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vinicius Junior. And they win it back again. De Rossi. Joe. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick announcement today that...
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Nepal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him.
So we're underway for the second half.
18, Messi.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Ronaldo with a real chance here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Maldini. To De Rossi. And it's Cruyff. And he's in on shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Chance for a shot! And again! Well taken goal. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Kante with a definite foul there. Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. So we've reached the hour mark. Neymar. Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! Nepal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! Van Dijk. Neymar, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Forlan, just eases him off the ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a really well-measured ball. Neymar running with intent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Such good technique. Anderlecht really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gerrard. They've got a corner here. Nepal with the corner, they're first. Decent chance! And that's a good finish.
The goal scorer after 80 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Sven Botman, is someone who's had an interesting career, Peter. He received his football education in the Dutch capital, then he moved to France at a young age to establish himself. And while many concentrate on what he can do when he's on the ball because he has a one...
Shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
De Rossi, Lam, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ibrahimovic. That'll be a throw. De Rossi. Lampard. Quality ball. Showing great feet there. He's having a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Neymar gets a foot in here. And the through ball. Oh, that's superb. And the finish! Well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
More or less by himself. He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nepal with the corner, there first. Nepal with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Lampard. Messi gets into a good position. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's gone backward here. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff is flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gear. Big chance! And that's a good finish. Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't have...
It's Neymar! Oh, a very decent attempt. Zielinski. Threads one in. Cruyff. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? They're urging him to shoot. Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 3 coming up. And a shot! Botman clears it away. Struck first time. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Lampard really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nepal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. This is a promising build-up. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. Here's Zielinski. Doué. And it's Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Nepal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution in progress.
The second period is underway. Serginho running at top gear. Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chelsea dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's got space here. Zielinski.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Neymar. And it's Lam. Looking to play him in. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff made a good run there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Rijkaard, played out towards the right wing. Yamal has it in a wide position. That's really well cleared. Decent chance! And it's hoisted clear.
Nepal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Yamal. Zielinski. He's a sharp little ball here. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Diouf absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Substitution on the field.
What a number 4 coming up here.
Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Frank Lampard. Number 22, Messi.
Expertly cut out, really. Shapes to shoot!
Number 20,
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 14, Ronaldinho. Number 5,
They're up to 5 corners
Gerrard.
now.
Number 10, Hazard. Number 15,
They've played it short.
Van Basten. Number
Great
18,
challenge, time to perfection.
Substitutions taking
Chelsea
place.
are looking to go forward now. Thinks about the shot. Albert Ferrer tries to clear. Pelé. Good read, needed to be. Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest...
It's Ronaldinho! Pelé wins the duel this time. Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Gets a good foot in there. Gerrard. And here's Van Basten. And it's Lahm. He's been... Van Basten! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lahm. Yamal. And it's Ødegaard. This is intriguing. And Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Lovely, now then. Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jupe, given the lift of his goal. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance here. Has to go back here. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Rijkaard demonstrating his defense. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim.
Can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iniesta purring through the gears. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, there's a probing ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Bale. Bale! And there's a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cruyff, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Bale carries the ball down the right. Driving forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they could break here. Ibrahimovic. There he goes, motoring forward. Tries from distance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's Maldini. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And here's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries one from range. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
15 minutes till half-time. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. De Rossi. Pelé. And it's Bellingham. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, just skips past his man. Filippo Inzaghi. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Kukçu. João Cancelo. Cruyff. And it's De Rossi. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Kukçu. He's got away. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Iniesta running with the ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kukçu. Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
And that is all they have time for. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Filippo Inzaghi. And he's got the beating of his man. And it's Cancelo. Good read, needed to be. Bale, who is really short on confidence. Cruyff powering forward here. Steaming on goalwards. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a pop! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And that is goal number 20. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Nepal leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nepal have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nice interception, well timed.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Spread to the right. João Cancelo. Ball played for Kokchu. And here's Inzaghi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great ball, and he's in here. So much time and space here. Forced to go back. Lofted it. There's the header! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! And again! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flat.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nepal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
We are glad to
Nepal
inform you that
have
today's
done
match
it.
day program